everyone, and welcome back to the MLG Championship. We are here at the Bravo Stream with Dying Breed going up against the Aware Rebels, and the match is about to begin in just a second here. We actually have Domination Strike Zone coming up, and I'm super excited to see how all this unfolds. Of course, this is one of the first times we're going to be tinkering around with that spectator mode.
I love tinkering. It's definitely going to be what I'm going to take care of. I think we should just take a quick minute to actually talk about the spectator point in itself. You can see the bottom left if you screen that 1, 2, 3, and 4 sections. That's actually automatic numbers. You can preset by the guys at where people sort of get to and sort of watch the action. Little touch of between now staying there and it's that at the top and also on the right. And the players, I'm missing the death absolutely everything.
I'm really sorry about that. No, obviously I'm still feeling very confident on Midgie there, but here we go. So we are on board with Midgie. Midgie is taken out there, and we do have C and A in the possession of the other team here, in possession of Dying Breed at this point in time, but the girls in pink are going to be fighting their way over to C, to B, do manage to get the control inside of the bar. So let's see what they're going to do here to be able to make their way out. Now, usually what you're going to see here, Ben, are a lot of teams, and Midgie going up with the drop shot, nice connection. You're going to see a lot of teams try and go for that CA and enforce that spawn inside of B, because you can get a sick spawn trap inside of B. I mean, do you think that's something that they should possibly do?
You know, absolutely. It's one of these strategies now, especially with the you can try that's really very beneficial.
Yeah.
A lot of the pro players out there, they've seen how you don't necessarily have to push with a 3 cap, but the normalization that can be key.
That's right, and so as we go ahead and jump up, we're back over to Midgie here from the Aware Rebels in pink, and they do have control of B. So now right here, the way I see it, right, you can see the other team, they're going to actually be pushing around and trying to make their way over to C here. And then you have a couple of players that are trying to push down to B. I don't like what Dying Breed is doing here. I don't like the fact that they're split pushing. I think that they really do need to find an area and work together and then focus themselves on that. But they're getting caught off guard by the Rebels of Pink every single time. They have a great spread there. But look for that one player in the back by C to cross the road.
See if I go towards the middle. No, I don't see anything there. We should probably just have a quick little switch over it. Great last moves. This is going to be something else to have that quick look at. Six cats as well. Impressive. We just keep 5 left on the side. Some domination strike zones. Even again, the girl side off the start. Very exciting there.
Yeah, no, that is very certain there. Narrate actually 7-4. Parrish Kilfa is actually struggling a bit here, but Sketch is going to get taken out, and it seems like the Rebels of Pink are going to be going after C, or going after A, but they are going to get stopped right away as Convict's going to be the one on your screen right now. And look, see, they got that B spawn trap. That's scary, Benson, because now that score is going to be racking up. It's 47-38, and I don't like the odds here for these girls if it continues like this.
White arrow goes to the ground. Take that grenade over as well. It looks like they're trying to get on that lead. Right now, to get that cap, but the consequence of that is they have actually lost that A. I mean, when we're talking about how that's more that lead can be so important, do you reckon that is kind of a good trade-off?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do feel like, when you're able to hold off, B, and if you can hold them off in one particular area, I mean, honestly, it's always a good thing. But I like what the Rebels are doing here. They're actually pushing them together as a unit. So they see 2 of them actually going after C, capping it. But now the problem is, you got to follow that up with a couple kills here. You can't let Parrish be able to get on top of this one, but he is doing a splendid job of just completely catching him off guard. If this player goes around the corner and goes for the challenge, this is going to be really bad. Parrish does get taken out there. Night Now with the stop. That was a great move by her. Hopping on board. Night Now able to find one player with that Remington. That's going to be a good connection for her. Now the key for them, focus their efforts on A and force him to B. That's really that's the story for Strike Zone. That's how you play domination on this map.
Night Now did so well. By herself at that C flag, really had to go big for a team and did just that. When they get into, actually starting to cycle around this one. does not. He gets taken down. I believe that just managed to neutralize that flag. Let's look at turns. 23 seconds left and 86 to 58.
That is honestly the Aware Rebels. They have a lot to work on here, and you know it really was just that trap. You know they got stuck inside a beast so long that really ended up damaging them quite a bit. But Parrish able to pick up 2 with that one. Great connection on that. Now the score is going to be 94 to 62, as that will be it. Go ahead and jot that down. We gotta write that down, man. But big shout out to Parrish Kilfer, by the way, 16 and 19. But on the other side there, you saw Vanity and Night Now doing very good. I gave a lot of love to Midgie, 8 and 13, respectable enough. The key there, she got a lot of captures though. That was something you also got to keep in mind too. This is an objective-based game. We are going to be switching sides here, and I mean, I don't know, man. I want to see the Rebels in Pink fight back on this one.
It's very, very tough. I mean, it's fair to say because number 8 returns 10 caps.
Yeah.
Kind of went the whole thing on itself, but in a way, we're actually kind of had a similar amount of captures, but I think it's a big play. Schedule on restriction. Harry Kills maybe 16 and 9. He wasn't only just fighting,
maybe 20 pounds ago, yeah.
He was.
So insecure, you know.
And I think what's important is, like you said, he was getting clutch kills, he was getting doubles, he was getting doubles consistently. And in domination in games like this, that is so important to be able to get that, because that's going to open up the opportunity for you to make your way over to the to the flag and just go for the cap. So now it seems like your girl's going to be starting up here, and we're just going to jump right into the next side of action. I honestly, it's hard to call. I mean, 94 to 62.
That's a pretty big. You have to say
That's very true. That's very true.
They really hit you right off the bat.
Yeah.
Very wide dynamic range.
Second side, would not
Oh, without a doubt, Parrish Kilfa is a player I'm certainly going to be keeping my eye on, because this is the time, right? First match of the stream, you want to, make a name for yourself. This is it. So, all right, let's go ahead, hop on board with Parrish Kilfa to kick things off now. Let's see. Obviously, they're going to see, but if they're going to try and just go right to the score and then make their way over to A. That is what I'm interested in. We do have one player actually that's going to be sweeping his way over. That's actually going to be Topic, getting to a gunfight inside of the score. But Parrish Kilfa on your screen as he's going to be making his way around, and great support as they manage to flank around on A. But there are going to be a couple of Rebel girls there waiting. Parrish Kilfa moving and getting stopped around the corner. One left alive here. Narrate returns going to be the last person here, and it seems like they are going to lose a look at A. Let's see if the girls can make their way over to C. But I don't know, man. If they try and go for that spawn trap, it's going to be very difficult. They know that's exactly what they want to do.
Myself, I'm going to turn around. See what they're behind that. The girls had the favorable side of the play. That's mentioned. Down again. Midgie, 3 as well. You can see that mentioned. Big white arrow on the side. And, in this situation,
I mean, yeah, honestly, you gotta think about it like that, like you just gotta go for the trip cap, you just gotta go and apply that pressure, honestly. But right now, though, the way that it's standing, it's actually gonna be 24-14, so a 10-point lead here in this round, and a 32-point difference overall. So they do manage to bring that down to 22 points. They don't have a lot of time to work with, though, Benson, as Midgie's gonna be making her way inside there of the kitchen, instead actually opting to go around, so I apologize, but gonna charge after C. There is gonna be a player there watching C. Midgie needs to be cautious of this, and she is going to get taken out. Their attempt to go and get C is thwarted. That was going to be by, I believe that was going to be Combat, if I'm correct. But a great hold by them as a dying breed. They just have this one locked down. Domination strikes.
That was one very nice. So they actually managed to get pulled down there as well. The big question is how they capitalize on that. They managed to neutralize that same front. I don't think they even managed to do that. Parrish Kilfa, and you can see actually they didn't actually manage to neutralize that. I was like, 4 down. But they didn't really do it. Look at that. Parrish Kilfa trying to change that now. It's 10 of 5 heads getting that. Nice team Sungo going for that. It's not great. And that worked over here on that. Players went towards him. He did get them neutralized. Didn't get
lines, that means that player is dead.
Yep.
And you know what? It seems like the Aware Rebels are actually going to be fighting their way back into this one. Still, though, they have 10 points. They need to be able to utilize this time. And I don't know, Ben. I mean, is it trip cap? I mean, is that?
It's going to have to be 2 minutes, 12 seconds left. You've got a deficit of 32 points from that first side. You're going to really need to try and push and be very, very aggressive. You can't afford to rest on the rollers now.
But they do got them on that B push.
It's going to be tough for them, but can't rest on the rollers. They have that big launch pad, but in 1 minute 27, is that actually going to be
I mean, well, you can see here, actually, it's going to be 15 points here that the girls have, and that is going to make them only 17 points from catching up. So that is going to be a couple seconds. They do have time to come back into it. Keep that in mind. And you can see all the guys on the other team here from Dying Breed, they're all trapped inside a kitchen. So Parrish, he actually tries to fight his way out of there. Night now, she's watching to see if anyone's going to push around the side to C, and does actually manage to find one player, but she's going to have her teammates there for support. She just has to stay alive, and that is going to be unfortunate. But Midgie right now, 12 and 8, or excuse me, 12 and 6. She is certainly going off for this team. A 20-point lead here for them. That is great by the girls in Rebels in Pink, but they have to go get A, and now they don't have an option. They have to get B, and they have to hold down C and B. This is the part that I'm a little concerned about here. I mean, honestly though, the Rebels in Pink, they are looking very solid at this point in time. They have been able to catch up. Night now with another stop, and let's see if they're going to be able to hold down C and B.
It's going to be a big play from Night now. She's rotated in the perfect time to cover that. Seems like you can see the orange arrows just flooding towards both B and C. And this is why the opposite is true now. They need to stay composed. They only need to try and get one of these two flags. They have to push this team, and that looks like exactly what they've done. I believe it is going to be a flag capture. No, they go down actually. So there's not 8 plus one of them. It's still going at 19 and 11. Really getting a lot of kills on the scoreboard, but no catches. And with 29 seconds left, it's looking like the girls could take it.
Yeah, very much so, Ben. Actually, it is going to be a 36-point lead, or excuse me, 26-point lead. I apologize. So no, they're not going to be able to secure the victory here, if I'm correct. Yeah, actually, this is unless they're able to get a couple of points on this one. No, I mean,
trip cap was on, but it just wasn't the lead in the last couple of. That's not.
yeah.
So close to bringing it back, but it doesn't look like it. Ultra Mass hasn't failed us. Just too big. They lost that way.
Yeah, if I'm correct, yeah. So let's see here. What was the score for that final game? It was actually going to be 92, I believe it was 66 or something like that. 92 to 66, or 90 to 66. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. As again, we you know, trying to make do and write stuff down. But big shining star there, Parrish Kilfa. I mean, he just went absolutely in on that